The sun has risen on an independent United Kingdom.
On the 23rd of June, the great British public said, we want our country back. Over 17 million people stood up to the big banks, the multinationals, and big politics. And they said we want to be a normal, self-governing, democratic nation and take our place back on the world stage. But beware, there are many in the establishment who think the referendum was purely advisory.
It was an advisory referendum. There are MPs like me in the Labour Party who aren't going to vote for Brexit.
They'd like to ignore the wishes of 17 million British people. We need to be on our guard. The offshore billionaires say we didn't know what we were voting for.
I don't believe the public realise what a mess their vote would cost.
We have 2 years. We will turn this around. We will turn this around.
And even those Tories who claim to be on our side now appear to be backsliding.
That means free movement of people.
It means free movement of labour.
Our new Prime Minister, Mrs May, has said some good things since she took office, but remember, her record as Home Secretary when she promised to cut immigration was not good.
I also remain absolutely firm in my belief that we need to bring net migration down to sustainable levels.
Ambition on reducing net migration fast turning into a political embarrassment.
Only a strong UKIP could ensure that the Tories keep their promise, deliver what we voted for in the referendum, and make sure that people like Boris keep their promise to give us an Australian-style point system. The Labour Party is led by a man who was a throwback to the old days of the hard left. He thinks that Israel is as bad as ISIS, he won't sing the national anthem, and refuses to stand up for the British Armed Forces.
The question is, do you condemn what the IRA did?
Look, I condemn what was done by the British Army.
And his only opponent for the Labour leadership thinks the referendum was a huge mistake and we should all vote again until we get it right.
We should have the courage to say to the British people, we still think you should think again.
Without UKIP, there would have been no referendum. Without UKIP, we would not have won the referendum. Yes, we've achieved a great historic victory, but it needs to be converted into results. I don't trust the political class. Unless UKIP's strong, they will backslide, they will not deliver what 17 million people demanded in that referendum. We will only know that we really won this referendum when we get rid of these and get back our British passports.